It's Go Coach, Coach T Flow, and this is CGY Sports Live, and I got Junior with me. What going on, Junior?
Nah, man, had to come talk to you. I want to tell you about this football life.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you checking in with me, man, and all the youth that CGY Sports lay hands on, whether we post your highlights, whether we show up at your signing, we want y'all to come back and tell your story to the kids that's up and coming, man, so you can kind of guide them on how to do it and how to maneuver. You're going to your freshman year of college. You're a Kendrick graduate. And I first met you, you was running the ball at kid. I forgot who y'all were playing with, man, but you look like a bowling ball out there, just knocking pins down. I was like, God dang, what a little boy here right here, boy. They couldn't stop you. Then I think they wanted to say they had you at linebacker too, and you were just smacking shit. And I was like, boy, that boy here's some serious. And you know, Kendrick, my alma mater. A lot of folks don't know that. Kendrick is my alma mater.
Yes,
And I always had a special spot in my heart for Kendrick. But, you know, doing media, you got to cover everybody. And,
right.
you know, just seeing y'all boys play with heart and determination, even when the sticks were stacked against y'all boys,
Yes, sir.
you know, I seen your heart. So that's why I kind of started following you, seeing what you had going on. Like I said, I was there for your signing. And, you know, Coach got your back. So now we're back here with it, man. So
Yes,
tell me what you've been got going on since you graduated from high school, and how has life been for you?
Well, I'm gonna start when I first did sign, you know, what I'm saying, graduate and stuff like that. I did go off to college, but unfortunately, where I was, I ain't go too much speak into it, but okay, yeah, like I was saying, when I was up there, I was like the college. It was like the players that I had around me, they weren't surrounding me with motivation. Like most college like most players that's already been there. You know what I'm saying? When the freshmen come in, they try to take you in and let you know, like, okay, we going to do this and do that. But it was like they weren't really focused on football. They was just focused on, like, being in the street life and stuff like that. And I was only there for one thing, trying to be able to get my talent out there so I can go somewhere bigger than where I was.
So is it safe to say that when it comes to picking a school, you got to pick a school that's going to pour into you, nurture into what you got going on? As for staff and players, if you ain't got the right fit around you, things might not go the way you want them to go.
Yes, sir. I feel like before you pick a school, make sure like you really look into it. Like, okay, like you can go to this school. Yeah, they got like good record, they got championship stuff, but like, what about the environment around them? Is the environment good? Do they just party all day? Do the player really put in the work, or they just getting by? You don't want to be no average player. Like, you want to be able to like have that mentality. Oh, I'm a dog. I'm ready to. I want to get. I want to put in the work to get somewhere bigger in life.
How was you able to peep game? I know you from Columbia. You know we play around here. We peep shit.
Right.
But how was you able to peep like this wasn't a good fit for me?
I could just tell, like once I went up there, cause some of the dudes up there, they were from out my city, but I never seen them. So
They
like
were from Columbia?
they were from Columbia. It was crazy. Cause like I never seen them up here. So when I got there, I'm like, dang, like they did Columbia end. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how we do it out here. You feel me? So I'm like, oh nah, I want to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm here right now, but like I'm still trying to better my life. You know what I'm saying? Put myself in the best situation so I can get up out of here.
And it to me, to a certain degree, it's not where you're at, it's who you be around.
Right, that
Cause
too.
it's some folks here who ain't never been on Buena Vista Road. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Some folks,
Steve Hill,
yeah,
that like
ain't never been
that.
around here. They never been on Amber Drive. Folks down that north side, they ain't never been. This like the bad side to them. So,
Right.
and they have a totally different upbringing for some of the kids around here because they're not hearing gunshots. They're not hearing police sirens and ambulances all day.
Right.
Like right here where I'm at, I see it all day, like every day. It's not a day go by I don't see police and ambulances around up and down the road.
Well, I hear it. I don't stay too far.
I know you hear it all, and things have gotten better around here. Like 2 years ago, it was showing up, boy, it was crazy, but things have gotten better. So when it comes to things like the portal, are you pro portal? Do you think that kids should? I'm gonna start calling y'all kid. But everybody kid to me. Do you think young athletes should stay where they at? And the reason I ask you that is because, and we're gonna go back to Kendrick in a minute. You played for Kendrick when Kendrick didn't have the best record by far. Y'all was probably last or next to Jordan
Right.
in the city. But I know every coach, especially them Tigers. I know them Tigers was at you. I know how they get out, they recruit. But you
Right.
stayed at Kendrick, man. So how do you feel about the portal and young athletes staying at the college that they're at?
I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like nowadays, like what I peep, I feel like if an athlete feel like he's not getting enough playing time where he at, or it ain't gotta be the environment. It's probably just like him want to get the recognition that he feel like he deserved. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why most athletes like they enter the portal, or some who are getting looked at where they at, they just stay where they at and they grind where they at and they make it far.
So you basically you split.
Yeah.
If it's a good fit for you, stay there. If you think you need to leave, leave.
Right.
Do you think you staying at Kennedy did it build your character and your fortitude? Because like I said, you could have left, but you stayed. Or was it not about you? It was about the team, and you like, I can't leave my brothers. I gotta stay with these boys. Like basically, if I leave, they gonna super suck. Did you feel that way?
I'm being honest, I did feel that way because these guys like even though like we won the best team, these are the guys like I grew up my whole high school career with. So like just watching them grow and stuff like that. And we wasn't even no bad team. It's just, you know what I'm saying, we want to talk on the field as much as we do like when we outside. Like it wasn't even just on the field. When we outside, like these my brothers, I communicate with them. I tell them, oh bro, I want you to make it here. I want you to make it there. Like we family. Like it's not always just about football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good. Football good. It's a good sport. I love it, but these my brothers. These the four I grew up with, and I feel like if I would have let them, I feel like I'm turning my back on them. That's why I stayed there, as I was there, I'm building a foundation for the young guys. Young guys look up to me like, oh yeah, man, I like you, man, I like you. Like every day at school, a young guy asks me, hey man, I want to hit like you, I want to run like you, so that feel good to me. I don't want to go nowhere else because I already know like I'm gonna shine wherever I go. But like I just felt like the foundation I wanted to build at Kendrick, I wanted to leave something after me, after my name. Like I want to be remembered as this school. You feel me?
I think you, no matter where you would have went, bro, you're gonna have a legacy there, so to speak. You're a good player.
Yes, sir.
Explain this to me though. Y'all got the Knights right across the street. You got Fort right down the street. But I talked to some of the coaches at Kendrick. Ain't none of them kids going to Kendrick. Why do you think, especially with the Knights? I mean, it's literally right across the street.
Right.
Why do you think that those kids are opting out to go to other schools? And what can we do to start getting them schools to funnel that those kids who stay in the district
Right.
back to Cherokee land?
Well, a lot of that goes back to like kids nowadays. They focus on like the records of the school, and you know what I'm saying, like, and I ain't disrespect no other school out there. You know what I'm saying? I met with all Columbus school, but like as the like what Kendrick, as kids these days, they be like, oh Kendrick, they lost this many games, or they only won this many games. But I go to Spencer. Oh, they didn't won region champs, right? Or I go to Carver, oh, they went to state. You feel me? So these days, it's all about what a kid like seeing based on the school. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now, like if you come to Kendrick, they got some great coaches over there. It never been a coach's problem. A lot of folks always say the coaches, but it's not. It's the players there. Like you might have like, okay, these 10 players, or they all locked in, they all like them. But you might got 30 other players like. They ain't listen. All they want to do is just say they play for them, so they could just look good. You feel me? So like, I feel like if you come to Kendrick and you really serious about playing football, you gonna get playing time regardless. It's Kendrick. They always let every player play, even if it's special team, it's everything. Like you gonna play. So I feel like if you come to Kendrick, man, you'll get recognized faster, cause like. Shoot, you might be the only star on the team. So if you is the only star on the team, you more definitely gonna get recognized. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just always try to go out. Don't judge a book by a cover, basically what I'm trying to say. Because, like, everything, like, you might go to college, but you might not play till your junior year. You're a freshman. You feel like you good. You in here doing all this in your middle school, but you get a bigger school, and you won't play till, like, your junior year. I started at my freshman year, fresh out of middle school. I started as freshman year. Them guys way bigger than me. I'm probably the little guy on the field, but I started. I got out there in that 5 years.
And you were hidden.
Right. And I'm
You gotta hit too.
I'm hitting.
Would you, if Kendrick asked you to help with recruiting, would you do that?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yeah.
That why. That why.
See, that's what I think, Junior. I think that players like you, players who even some of my generation, we got the great Dale McGee. Shout out to Dale McGee. He's at Georgia State now. Carver, coach at Carver. I think he won a state championship at Carver. But
Yeah.
and this is kind of tricky because I don't want to say the right thing, but they be canceling me anyway. But I don't see Dale just going to Carver every year.
Right.
He's a Kendrick graduate.
Right.
So if somebody like Dale was probably come to Kendrick too, he ain't hit Dale McGee. You the one state championships at Carver, so you're a state championship winning coach. I want to say he was down in Georgia Southern. I don't know if he won a chip with Georgia Southern, but I know he had a good career down there. Then you won a national championship at Georgia. What would be a better recruiting tool for Kendrick than the great Dale McGee? Because I know I don't know if you broke any of his records out there, but Dale was a motherfucker, Bob. I'm just being real. That Joe, he's short like you, and I think y'all built a little different, but he wasn't the fastest running back. He was just a pure back slasher, and like I say, a champion.
Right.
So how big would you think that would be if you could get people like you, older players and former players to come back and help with recruiting at Kendrick?
That'd be awesome, man. Cause like I got a lot of brothers. They played for Kendrick. They were great athletes. Like shout out to my brother Ali Lambert and Ray Sean Hill, man. Like,
Shout out to him.
Them boys, the same. Oh, and Kevin Hill, class 2016. Them boys, like they showed me. They put me into football. Cause like I wasn't even focused on football. Cause like outside of football, I like animals, so I was just focused on the wildlife and stuff. But like going to the field every day, seeing them doing that, like I'm like, dang, like they jump look fun. You in the end zone catching their pass. I'm watching my brother Ali. He's smacking for it. That what really made me get on defense. And I got my brother Ray. He going crazy on the field. He play running back just like me. So you feel me? Like just watching them and looking at them is like it's amazing because I see what they do and I see the inspiration they put on other people. Because, like, it was other little dudes looking up at them, too. And I was one of them. So, like, for us to come together and get good players and bring that back to Kendrick and help build their thing how it used to be, man, that'd be amazing.
Man, we used to call the mighty Cherokees, bro. Like, when Kendrick play, you know you finna get hit in the mouth. Straight like that. Transitioning, we know a lot of athletes, to play football, you got to be a dog. You got to be a dog. And I think just me watching things from the last 12 years doing CGY sports, I see two different lanes. I see a dog that's pure athlete, then I see a dog who, for lack of better words, street nigga.
Right.
How do you think that those two affect the game, and what can we do to make this side right here be more like this side? And I'm not saying that they're better, but, a lot of times I've been at games, y'all games too. I never saw you do it, but I've seen people just not only just Kendrick, other schools too, talk crazy to the coaches, get a little disrespectful at the mouth. Back in the 90s, you would never hear them even think about coming out the mouth. When I say all schools, I'm not picking on Kendrick, maybe except for just being on all honesty, I haven't seen it at Northside, haven't seen it at of course the private schools, but just about almost every other public school I've heard. But they know, I know the coaches like, that's one of my best players, or that's a dog, and I need him. Versus, hey, man, we got to be coachable all the time. We got to respect the elders. If nothing else, we got to respect our elders. So how can we get these kids over here to be more like these kids? And have you seen that street element in athletics?
Yes, I have. Like, I had a couple of teammates where they were great athletes on the field, but like once they make a mistake or they feel like the world ending or they can't take criticism on that or the coaches can't talk to them a certain type of way. But that comes with football. The aggression and how coaches talk, that comes with football. I'm a man, and you know what I'm saying? And those who don't have their dad in life, like I'm not picking that child, but the ones who do have that, like you know how it is for your dad to get on you aggressive. So my dad, he was aggressive on that. So like taking that to the football field, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to coach. I'm like, yeah, I respect coach. Coach just want me to do better. Cause if he ain't saying that means he don't care about me. That's another thing. If coaches don't say that to you, then they don't care about you. They don't give a fuck about you. But if a coach do say something about you, like don't take that as like this man just trying to act like he got all control of me. No, that man want to see you do better, bro. He want to take you. He want to help you get to the next level of life because it's hard out here. It really is. And at Kendrick, I feel like a lot of players we had, they always got aggressive with the coaches, trying to blame the coaches. Oh, coach, you did this. Oh, coach, you not finna talk to me in kind of way. No, fam. This is him just coaching you. Because at the end of the day, get what? Once all that over with, if you just listen to him, and what, you probably be in a better situation. And then you probably go back to him like, Cole, you remember you yelling at me about that? Y'all might laugh about it. Not sign 10, y'all is going to laugh about it. Because I know I done had plenty of time. My coach went in on me. All I can do is just be like, God damn, man, what I do? So I just laughing, you know what I'm saying? But I never disrespect none of my coaches. Like, I love all my coaches from my freshman year to my high school year.
Get some of your coaches that poured into you some shout-outs, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Coach Emmanuel Brown, Coach Lou, Coach Slappy, Coach Hook, Coach Sergeant Wilder, Coach Berkeley, Coach Joe, Coach Mark, Coach Green. Man, all them coaches.
That sound like a lot of, is all them African-American?
Yes, sir.
That sound like a lot of older OG African-American pouring into the youth. So I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, man, them coaches, they great, man.
Well, give me let's tell the athletes, the young athletes out there, what are some of the things that they can do to be coachable? Like, what's the top thing they can do to be coachable? I'd say the top one. Don't cuss your coaches out or talk back. That should be first. But what's some more things athletes can do to stay coachable?
Listen. Just be quiet and listen. I swear. If you just keep that closed and open these, bro, you will understand so much in life. And not just in life, but you playing football, just about the game. Like, you will understand it so much because, like, especially you got the coaches we had coaches that then went to the pro level. Alumni from Kendrick that done seen the championship ring. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Coach Green. Coach Green, he had a ring at Central. So like him being in my presence, him telling me like, oh, I know what it take to win, or Junior, oh, you can do this, and then coach look at you, or you gotta stay on top of your words, so then coach can look at you. I had so many D1 coaches looking at me. And that's another thing. Y'all got to make sure y'all stay focused on your grades. That's the most important thing. Like,
I better listen to them now.
If you don't stay focused on your grades, like, you're not going to get to your dream college. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking down on y'all. But this coming from an experience, like, I'm sitting here, I'm putting up all these numbers. I'm doing it every game. But, you know what I'm saying? Not saying Columbus State is a bad school.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah, no, not saying it's a bad school. But I feel like as my talent, I should be somewhere bigger.
Mississippi State, Alabama, Georgia.
Texas, Georgia, something like that. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You used to selection out there.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that's what grades come apart, because I know every athlete out there, they GPA, they grades, they on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, when you in school, you really got to listen. Cause if you good, you good. You get on the field, that ain't no problem. But how you is in that class? Can you answer this for me? Can you show me, you know what I'm saying? What's time did to equal that, you feel me? Because that's what they going to do. That's what most college coaches going to ask you, feel me? What's your grade like? I swear that was the first thing Kirby Smart asked me when I went to that little cookout, little thing we had when we get the awards and stuff.
Yeah, what your grades are like.
Man, I wrote up Coach Smart, said, hey, Kirby Smart. I talked to him. He was like, hey, man, what's your grades like? He ain't asked me what I do and that. The first thing he said, what's your grade like? I was like, ooh. In my head, I'm like, God damn, no now, man. So I just scratched my head. He was like, hey, he told me straight, he was like, hey, once you get there together, he was like, then give me a call. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even mad. I'm like, oh, yeah, he about beating. He's strict about beating. He don't care nothing how fast I am, how many touchdowns I score, what record I broke. He just focused on that grade. Are you going to be eligible to play on his team? So you feel me? Just remember that. When you in school and, like, you putting up all these highlight stuff, make sure your grades that'll back you up.
Yeah, I heard what he said. That was some great nuggets. My dog said, keep your mouth closed, listen, and get them grades up. Those are 3 tips of being a coachable athlete. Let's get back to you, man. What you got going on? So, what was that school that you signed to? What was that called?
Tennessee Valley Brook.
Okay, boom. Things didn't work out there. It wasn't like you thought it was. You back in the C-Town, man. And who you play for now?
I'm at Columbus State University, man. Shout out to CSU, man.
So you I didn't even know. I've been hearing that they had some kind of other team, but I didn't even know they had an official college football team, man. I think that's great. I've been here all my life, and I've been saying that Columbus College or Columbus State should have been with this market, with all these high schools, with all these athletes. We should have been had a school. You got shit like Fort Valley State. That shit about bigger Buena Vista Road for real, for real.
Right.
You got Albany State, which about bigger than East Side. Like little towns got schools for real, and we ain't got no college football program, man. I could never understand. Like, I don't understand the logic. Like, it would make so much bread. It would help so many lives if we had a D1 or at least a D2 program. I'm assuming they're D2.
Yes, sir. They
Here, and I'm glad to hear they y'all got one now. So where y'all gonna be playing at?
All our home games gonna be played at Connect Stadium. You know, we got out of town games.
Oh man, hold not cut y'all. CSU, this coming from the GOAT coach. Y'all got too much alum. Y'all got too much money. Take some of them baseball fields, shut that shit down. Build a stadium. Build a field for these athletes, man. Don't have these athletes piggyback off no high school stadium, man. Build a stadium for these kids. We, the community, I'm the community, I'm the GOAT. We will support this team. We will have the stands filled. You will sell merch. You will sell food. We will pack them seats. We will We will have the bleachers turned, but y'all got to invest into these programs. Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah, man, our home games gonna be played at Connect Stadium, and our, out of town game, they gonna be out of town. Our first game this year is September 14th. That's our away game, but our first home game is the 21st. My bad.
The first home game is September 21st
at Connect Stadium.
At Connect Stadium, we're gonna be there. I'm CGY Sports definitely gonna be there. I'm about to get with the athletic director at CSU, talk to them. So tell me how it is. Is this the first year?
All right, first year officially being on college.
How does that feel for you playing the first team at CSU, man, and how was it transitioning from where you came from to this program?
Man, being on the college campus, like, it feels so good. Like, my first day, I'm walking in there, I'm like, damn, like, this shit big, like, this for real.
So you ain't never really going to CSU back in the day?
No, I just walked around the campus.
You ain't never really went on campus until you signed
right, and then, like, my first day, like, I walked around the whole campus. So I'm like, man, it feel good because, like, you got people from all across the world. You meet new people. And then for me to get accepted to them, like, it means a lot because, like I said, when I came back home, I was lost, you feel me? Because, like, I really hurt because, like, I couldn't pursue my dream. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm working and stuff, and, like, every day, somebody will just ask me, like, hey, man, like, we ain't going to get back on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be talking to God. I be like, man, like, maybe I should go get this thing another try. Because I ain't going to count. Like, at one point, I was like, man, it's over with. Like, no, I don't know what else do. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just working, making money, just going on about life. But, like, every day, like, my brother number 10, like, man, you still can play, man. Or an outside person tell me, man, you still play. Or a coach will be like, man, I'll put you in school right now. That's why I said, like, building your legacy at your school will mean a lot because wherever you want to go play football, man, your coaches, if you a good player and like all around player, not just good on field, but like respectful student, your coach is gonna vouch for you. Every time I talk to a coach, every time they say, the coaches at the college, they say, oh, this teacher vouch for you. It's not even just coach, it's teacher vouch for me saying, oh, man, yeah, man, he a good player, man. He's a good student. He does his work. Like, that made me feel good because, like, I know somebody think this about me. I know I done left a good appearance of myself at this school. And shout out to kids. Oh, yeah, shout out to y'all adult, too, against y'all first game of the season. Like, every since I've been at high school at Kendrick, I ain't won my first game, but I'm glad to see the foundation changing over there. Like, and I'm proud of the new coaches y'all have. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the players because y'all playing together. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, a lot of y'all that play now, y'all looked up to me, you feel me? And it's like, it feel good to see y'all doing good, and it feel good to see y'all winning. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, back to college, like, it feel good, man. Like, when I got my first helmet, I'm like, what? L7? I ain't never played with an L7. I had a bucket in high school. So I got me L7. I'm like, oh, man, like, this jump feel
my helmet,
good.
right? Yeah.
Right. I'm like, bro, like, I'm really on the team. Like, I'm really on the roster. Like, I really get to take pictures and jump. Like, it just feel good being in college and being around different people and knowing, like, okay, this person might be from this side of the world and this person might be from this side of the world. Like, I ain't gonna count, like, at CSU, like, it might sound crazy, but I don't need, the people I meet, only meet, like, many people from my city, like, the people I meet, they be across the globe, like, male, female, like, they be across the globe, and they be funny,
from everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, like, it's great being on college, bro, but back to school and your grades, you gotta maintain them grades, because, you know what I'm saying, college, like, it's college, you know what I'm saying, but you know college, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all know how college get down, you know what I'm saying.
Go in on them grades.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused on grade, because, like, your mama ain't wake you up every day, you know what I'm saying. They not gonna call your mom when you mid-class and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. You go get dropped from the class, so make sure you stay, when you do get to college, you gotta stay focused on them grade, and, like, you got to surround yourself with the right people, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, college, we going to party, you know what I'm saying? We going to kick, we going to celebrate, because, you know what I'm saying? It's a college life. You feel me? But, like, maintain them grade, bro. You can maintain them grade, play sport, and party, and you can do all that, and like, just maintain all that. Man, you the best. You good, bro. Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing else, bro.
I got one more thing to ask you before I let you go. Like I said, I've been following you, I want to say about 2 years.
Yes,
I want to
sir.
say I saw you your junior year, no pun intended, and your senior year.
Yes, sir.
Definitely followed you when you went to off to college the first time.
Yes, sir.
I noticed a change in you. You know some things. I know what's going on.
Right.
I don't speak on certain things. I know what's going on.
Right.
But I saw more posts about the Lord.
Right.
I want to say you got baptized.
Yes, sir.
And I definitely been seeing God in a lot of your posts.
Right.
How has your faith helped you through the tough times where you had to come back home? People asking you where you gonna play again. How did your faith and your love for the Lord help you through things?
Well, when I got out of high school, like, I asked for forgiveness for this, but I just completely, like, forgot about the Lord, you feel me? And, like, I feel like that what made me, like, fall off and stuff like that. But when I got back home and I was talking to my mama, my auntie, she prayed, you know what I'm saying? My auntie, like, she a preacher.
What's her name? Say her name.
Auntie Bree, shout out Bree Uncle. She a preacher at Faith Christian Center, you know what I'm saying? That's a good church, you know what I'm saying?
Where's that located?
I think it's in Philly City. Is it
Okay.
Philly City? Yeah, Philly City. You know what I'm saying? That we grew up there. My grandma took it there as a kid, and, like, my auntie, when I got back home, she came and prayed on me. My whole family prayed at that. She came and prayed on me and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I gotta get right with God, cause if I don't get right with Him, I'm gonna be stuck there forever. Cause when I got back home, I couldn't find no job. Like, I was, like, basically broke. I'm down bad. So I just started getting right with God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped trying to, like, do drugs and stuff like that. I stopped trying to hang out all the time with the bros, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no bad blood. It just, I'm trying to get myself together. This is not me.
It's called maturing.
Right. My dad don't even like me seeing me down bad like how I would. You know what I'm saying? It used to make him mad, you feel me? Because he like, man, like, this ain't my son. And I respect it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad, too, Salathia, Sampson. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, Jacoda Hill, you feel me? Like, because without them two, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to know the stuff I know today. So I feel like if me getting right with God really helped me, and I'm keeping my faith, I'm believing, and I'm steady praising Him, man, it's like when you got God in your life, nobody can stop you, literally.
So, but it's safe to say that when you found the Lord again, because obviously you had the Lord in your life.
Yes, sir.
When you found the Lord again, things just began to get better for you.
Yes, sir. Things got amazing for me.
Have you been able to pull some of the bros in, or you working on them?
Yes, sir. My brother, they locked in.
Not your blood brothers. Your
you talking about outside brother?
Yeah, have you
yes,
been
sir.
able to pull some of them in?
Yes, sir.
Are you still working on them?
I work on some of them, but, like, also I pull them in. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, just out like what I post. You know what I'm saying? I don't post all that gang related stuff, all that street stuff. That's not me. You go see either I'm gonna post myself, my football highlight, or I'm gonna post in somebody's Lord.
And that's good. Tell them when it comes to their social media how they need to have their social media if they want to get found by a recruiter And once the recruiter sees them, what needs to be on their social media? Because that's what I hear recruiters telling me. They say, Coach, you tell them boys to take this off, take this off. So how important is it having your social media right?
Oh, yeah. All that stuff, like I said, you know what I'm saying? We from Columbia. Like, we know people, you feel me? So, like, being in a picture with them, you know what I'm saying? You got you know what I'm saying? You Phillies, you know what I'm saying?
Your blicky.
Or you right. Or you little stick on, you feel me? Like, and you an athlete, that's not good. Or you on your story, and you know what I'm saying, you posting, you smoking or something like that, that's not good, especially if you're trying to get on D1 level. They look at that too. That's probably one of the, probably not the first, but probably like one of the second thing they look at, second or third. They look at your social media. And like, I had to clean up my social media because like, I used to post pictures, but like, I wouldn't be having a gun. It's just like the dudes around me, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying, blicky, or I'm posting myself outside around dude with drugs and stuff like that. So I had to clean my social media also. That's why, you know what I'm saying, y'all see me post a lot of them. If you follow me, you'll see me post a lot of them.
Yeah,
a lot of guys still, you feel me? Because this how I feel, you feel me? I feel like if I don't have God in my life, like, I'm nothing. That's why I'm so big on him. That's why if you ever follow me, that's all you gonna see.
Yeah,
that's all you gonna see, man. I'm talking about from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, like, boy, that boy, I swear I be having fun like my story, like, boy, you in that thing, young man, like, I'm locked in, man.
I love it, man. I love it, man. And I think it's more important, young athletes. He had to clean his up. Don't you let yours get dirty.
Right.
Don't even let it get dirty. Don't even start that behavior of posting it. And like back in my day, you know, we didn't want folks to know that we were doing dirt. It's like y'all want folks to know, but you shouldn't be doing no dirt. But if you know, I understand your homeboys do stuff, but let them do that. If you're an athlete and you trying to take this thing to another level, just keep it clean. Just keep it clean. So in closing, man, what's the prediction this year, man? First year with CSU, inaugural team. Like I said, we're definitely gonna be in the building. What's the prediction, man? How many tutties? How many yards?
I'm gonna try to hit 2K yard. I'm gonna try to. Right. This kind of I can't keep going for that 1K. I'm trying to hit 2K better.
Woo!
Probably get. I don't know about good looks. 18
what kind of offense y'all run?
We run two back.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, yeah. You should better.
You know, I'm used to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should better get. How many touchdowns you say? You said
probably
2,000 yards.
Like 2,000 yards. Probably like good little 18 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
18.
I'm going for it all.
That's a good number. That's a high bar, man. But you can do it, man. Well,
Yes,
I appreciate you coming in, man. CGY Sports Live, man. Don't nobody do it like the GOAT, man.
Yes, sir.
Always come check in with me. We're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching you this year. I'm gonna be at that game, man,
yes,
and continue to walk with the Lord, because that's what's got you here and got you this far. And definitely appreciate all the gems that you told the young athletes, man. Hope you young athletes take what Junior said to heart. And
Yes,
till the
sir.
next time, man. It's the GOAT Coach.